Hello guys, and welcome back to another top lane coaching video. Today we have the fourth and final session from the Varus top coaching. As usual, if you like the style of coaching you see in these videos, take a look down in the description and you'll see a link to my Fiverr page where you'll see the three packages that are available. You've got your basic package, which is just going to be a one-on-one VOD review. You've got your standard package, which is going to be uploaded to YouTube. It's the kind of videos that you've been seeing. And then you've got your premium package. This gives you a bundle of 4 sessions for the price of 3, and we look to build and increment on what we learn each week. So that's what today's client has purchased, and this is their final session. We've been over laning phase, we've been over some macro stuff, we've been over jungle tracking. Today, I think I'm going to want to look at team fighting and do a nice deep dive into team fighting. So yes, there will be links in the description as well for all of the previous videos for this client, and that's kind of the format that I'm using. If there's ever a bundle, there will be sort of a list of videos, so go back and check out the previous ones if you haven't seen them yet for the Varus top. So yeah, let's give them a call and see how they've been doing. Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. In a great mood after we did pretty good amount of scrims.
Okay, nice. You feeling better than last week? Because last week you were a bit under the weather, weren't you?
Yeah, I think better. I think I was just tired, but I had a good night's sleep, so that counts for a lot, I think.
Nice, okay. My plan for today, since in the first session we did like very much laning phase stuff, and then in the second session there was a lot of like jungle tracking and stuff, and then we moved into macro and mid game and like objective play. So I think we should finish off with like a deep dive into team fighting. So positioning, target selection, threat analysis, that sort of thing.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything you want to talk to me about while we're queuing up and getting into the first game? How have you been finding stuff?
I mean, I'll admit I haven't played much since you guys saw me, but I think I don't know. I think with the jungle tracking between the solidification of the third week, I think that really kind of did it for me. And also, I got a bit of like I played a bit of jungle. I got some insight from my friends that main jungle, so it kind of helped me solidify more what we worked on week 3. So I'm definitely more and more solid every day, every week with that. I would say sometimes it does still slip away from me. I would say when they pad a little unconventional, like when they deviate from the
Yeah.
okay, I'm starting on top side, therefore I'll be on bot side at minute 3:30. When they deviate from that, I can get caught up a little bit, but I'm still, I'm still figuring it out.
Okay. Um. So what was I gonna say? Do you ever just completely lose your train of thought? Oh
Always.
yeah, I wanted to mention that there's the Varus buffs coming as well, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, so
Because
excited. But I was shocked to see him on the buff list. But I mean, he is, I would say, a bit of over underwhelming in the bot lane.
yeah, I agree. But it's weird. I proposed that the buff they should do is buff the base damage of his E higher and higher the more points you put into it, because top lane Varus maxes W and then Q. So it wouldn't
Yeah.
affect top lane Varus as much, but from running the numbers, it's actually quite a nice buff to top Varus.
I'm also thinking maybe they kind of were anticipating his win rate to take a hit because of what was it, cut downs taking a nerf, fleets taking a nerf. Um, whoops.
Yeah, it's mostly cut down, I think. Absorb Life is getting nerfed as well.
Fleet PTA. No, PTA is not taking a nerf, but I know fleet
It's
is.
Fleet, Cut Down, and Absorb Life, yeah.
Yeah, absorb life. Well, I mean, we just started taking absorb life. I was running presence of mind for the longest, so I'm
Yeah, I
probably
think it
not gonna
might
feel
might
that
go back to
as
Presence,
much.
maybe. But yeah, don't worry about like everything not coming together, because over the course of 4 weeks, we're covering a lot of things. So for example, when I originally started playing League, I had almost like a very linear progression. I started out and I placed into silver in season 3, and then by season 4 I was gold, and by season 5 I was platinum, and then by season 6 I was diamond. It was very like one every year, so that's like a whole year to go up a division bracket. And part of the reason that I like doing these in the format of recording a video is that you, as the client, can go back and watch whenever you want as well. Um, because it will take time and practice for everything to come together, as well as just, learning it.
For sure.
So yeah, don't ever get disheartened if you don't feel like everything's quite gelling, or if trying to learn one thing makes you struggle more with the other things, because you've then got to free up more of your brain for something else that usually would be used for, it's a long process, but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
I'm
get
here
there.
for the long ride.
Yeah, as long as you're not planning on quitting League anytime soon, should be good to go.
Absolutely not. I cannot foresee a day that happens.
Yeah, I had a little look at that new build that Kerberos was playing as well with the Rod of Ages. I'm not sure if I'm convinced by it.
Yeah, I mean, I I think I'd have to try it before
Yeah,
I
I think
can.
I just like the Terminus one too much. Terminus into masks. It's so nice.
It's such a crazy spike. I mean, I feel it. When I come back to lane with Terminus, the fights that maybe like I was struggling to, win are solid wins.
Yeah, it's a very big spike because it gives you everything. It gives you resistances, hybrid pen, AD, attack speed. It's just a
It's
very
not
good
apparent
all-round
that it
item.
stacks your resistances as well. So I'm sure like the enemies are hitting you and they're like, what the hell changed? Why the hell won't he die?
Yeah, you become very tanky with that build. I do think there's room for the more defensive version that I've seen as well, where you do Terminus into what was it? It was like Terminus, and then you pick up Seeker's Arm Guard and the Verdant Barrier, and then you finish your Zonyas if you have used your Seekers, and if you haven't, you finish your Banshees, and then you finish your Zonyas, and then you've got Terminus Zonyas Banshees, and you're just sort of very difficult to kill.
Yeah, impossible to kill basically. And then if they're using all their cooldowns trying to kill you, that just opens up for the rest of the team to just wreak havoc.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, what I'd like to do is try to do most of the stuff. It doesn't matter if we don't do it perfectly, but the stuff we've done in the other sessions, which will get us into positions where we can be in objective fights. That's mostly what we were doing last week, was making sure that we were present at every objective and playing for the correct objectives. And then I'd like to, in the reviews, really look deep into team fights, like take freeze frames and sort of draw pockets that you could stand in and analyze like where's good to stand and which target's best for you to hit and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
I think then we've got a really nice sort of progression of like how to get a lead, and then how to not lose the lead to the jungler, and then how to move the lead around the map, and then how to play in the situations where we have moved the lead to.
Yeah.
I feel like it flows quite
I would
nicely.
say this part is probably transferable between ADC and top Varus,
Yeah,
since
I think this is gonna be, yeah, this is very
that's going to be a lot of
transferable.
the team fighting. Also, I think you have a fan that says, just a Dutch person underscore says, say hi to Tom from me, XD.
Hello, Dutch. Yeah, he's my biggest fan. I did a session with him. I'll be doing another session with him tomorrow, I think. He's the Samira top one.
Oh, I actually watched that video.
Ah,
I mean, I'm always like, I mean, I play most marksmen, so I'm definitely not opposed to the idea of other marksmen. It's just that after I watched you play that Varus game into Kled, I was like, oh yeah, I can see myself picking this up.
yeah, it's quite fun to just watch someone get completely one shot out of nowhere.
Especially because I've never seen Varus built that way. It feels great no matter what matchup. So long as you play it right, you have the damage in your kit to kill.
Yeah, I agree. We could maybe try if they end up picking range top, because I saw you mentioned in DMs, right, that Kerberos was playing Fleet, and from what I've seen by looking at his matches, it seems like he plays Fleet into range top and then he plays PTA into melee top.
Yeah, he played into Kale, and then I had a game. My promotional game, there was a Syndra and an Aatrox, and I was expecting Aatrox, but they lane swapped since minute one. So I was laning into Syndra with PTA. It honestly felt pretty good because Syndra's 1 through 3 is absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, true.
Um, so I think I got lucky there. She would had to use Q to farm and then couldn't hit me. Oh, somebody banned Yasuo for me. I'm gonna.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I really don't want to deal with Aurora. Shaco's also annoying, but Aurora in ranked.
But yeah, if there's ever like a new build that comes out for Varus top, like 100%, with 100% certainty, Kerberos will make a video on it because he is just the Varus top guy. Like, do you
I
remember?
wouldn't be surprised if he's the one inventing it.
Yeah. Do you remember last year there was the Radiant Virtue? It was him that made that.
I'm not surprised at all. I was
Yeah.
watching him. He's actually a pretty entertaining streamer. He was a little unlucky the day I watched him, but I still like the fact that he is pretty big on innovating, pretty big on playing the ones that he knows how to play. Like I was watching him play Yorick, and like his knowledge of how to manipulate the ghouls and all this and that was really cool.
Yeah, I've dabbled in Yorick. He's kind of weird. There's a lot of maiden manipulation you can do where like the maiden follows Yorick's back, like literally the back of your model. So by turning your character, you can make it. It's weird.
This looks like a cleanse game, but I really don't want to take cleanse.
It does look like a cleanse game, but we'll have to see what
TF
gets picked.
Rammus.
Rammus
I have a
TF,
feeling TF will make an appearance in my lane too
yeah. He
once he
could
gets
even
picked.
be in your lane. Like it could be TF top.
I'd actually prefer him be Tom rather than
Yeah,
somebody
you
else.
you win that really hard. It's just you kind of just stat check him. No, it's not. I mean, now's not too bad either.
Mm, it could be worse. The Rammus has been annoying.
I think you can take barrier or you can take cleanse, and there's like a decent argument for both.
I don't want to say cleanse because TF is not laning into me, so it'll feel not as good.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. Just take the barrier, and
Probably gonna go PTA. We'll run Absorb Life.
they have like a lot of CC and magic damage, so it might not even bad to like pivot a little after Terminus and go like Wit's End or something for the tenacity and MR. But
I might
we'll have
just
to
pick
see.
up a QSS.
Yeah, QSS works too.
He's AD, he's rank fleet. Well, actually, he could still
It
be
could be
AP with
AP,
fleet.
yeah. I'm glad they're buffing APTF next patch.
AZ's so
Needs some love.
unhealthy. Oh, Senna's grasp. I'm not sure if that's the right way to run it, but it's fine.
I like it into
On
melee
top
support,
lane,
but she's against
nothing
Summer.
matters.
Yeah, true. Okay, I don't think I've played the Gnar matchup, but when he's in mini, you should, like you just like ult and then cycle the blight. I feel like that would one
Mhm.
shot him when he's in mini now.
Yeah,
It's just when he's
probably.
in mega that he could pose a threat.
I'm pretty good at recognizing his like when he goes mega and stuff, and his cooldown in between
Yeah.
after going mega. I did play a little bit of Gnar.
There's a very deceptive window right at the end of his mega duration where the bar disappears, but he's still mega. I'm not sure who is he Conqueror? No, he's Fleet, right? I think with him being Fleet, you do win the stat check if you were to walk in now and like because he walked down the river. So I think what you could have done is took control of that bush there, and then
Maybe I could have.
as he walked back,
Yeah,
as he walked
yeah.
back in there, you could have
Damn,
started hitting
I
him.
could have gotten myself a nice little start.
Yeah, you can just skill the W here. You're always gonna start with that. You could also, because he's in the bush, you could just start walking to lane now that like around the tower and just start hitting the creeps to get your level 2 prio. Because he's
Yeah, since
probably
he's
gonna
not
sit in
there.
that bush for a little longer. I like attack moving into the bush, that's good.
I
Okay, he's
bet.
there. I mean, You do outrange him in terms of your auto range. He's, I don't know if you
What's his
know,
range?
but he's
500?
he's 400 right now, and he gains a little bit every time he levels up.
Oh, wow. That
So
I didn't
he's
know.
very low at level 1, and then it starts getting more and more each time he levels. PTA, big. Okay. He's just allowing you to...
Missing his cues.
Yeah.
Damn, I let that blight go out.
Yeah, it would have been lovely if we could keep it on and then WQ him.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, it's a good chunk. It just pushes him away from the wave.
Yep, and I need to get level 3 now.
So he didn't leash, so... Oh, we can see Rammus, actually. We know Rammus is pathing top. TF got... Neferi got that ward that I talked to you about last time. The mid lane ward onto the Raptors. Is really nice. So...
3.
Kayn is
I'll
also
probably
pathing
try
top,
to
though.
survive a gank.
You can look to 2v2, maybe, with Kayn here.
I'll let him know. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
-1.
First game of the day. First game of the day.
We'll allow it.
He's going mega. Usually they like to transform with the jump into the stun. Like that.
Yeah, good spacing. Really big trade. Like, the 2v2 is so one-sided now. Just barrier. I think maybe you could E-auto WQ. Oh, if you E'd.
Let the E fly. Yeah, auto WQ.
That was a good try, though. Maybe Kayn can get him.
I needed to flash earlier. I couldn't have. I shouldn't have let Remus impact me. I'll take it. Oh shit, my wave. Chill, chill, chill.
It's
Oh my
quite a
god, he's
nice
gonna hold
wave
it
if
for
he...
me.
Ooh. How lovely. I guess that's what you get
That's
for him being extra... He was really slow on his clear, by the way. Like, Rammus ganked you at, what, 330-ish? 320 something, and Kayn was still doing his camps.
I could have survived it. That's on me.
I think you might have still died, but you would have killed Noah. Which would have been fine. Like, if you get ganked and you trade 1-for-1, that's worth for you. But
If I
sure.
killed Nerf faster, I think I could have survived it, but like before Kane, he could have come in because I don't think Rammus has any damage after Nar dies.
Him missing this wave is really big. We could maybe look for a level 6 all in.
I'm definitely gonna do that. Oh shit.
Oh, -2.
First game of the day.
Okay, yeah, you got an XP lead. That's nice. So, you... Like, you could see when you hit level 5 and when he hit level 5, right? You were 4 casters ahead of him, so that's about 2 melees. So, like, if you see that you're going to get level 6, you know that he's 2 melees or 4 casters behind you. So you can play around that. Oh,
Yeah, he didn't like that.
that's a very good chunk, because now he's in... I think if he's mini, he just dies to RWQ.
He's gonna go mega and get a bit of chunk of health from that, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to kill him before then.
Well, a really nice window, actually, is we have barrier and level 6 shortly.
I need to make sure I get that shit before he does. Actually, I kind of hope he engages on me. Bro, what?
Very nice.
You're actually dead. What?
Yep.
Oh,
No,
I didn't
no, you don't
even
even
hit
have to
6
ult.
yet. Oh god, I think if Remus is smart, Diff is not 6 yet. I would like to push this and go.
Yeah,
but
just push as fast as you can. Like, use your spells on the wave. Might not be fast
I'm
enough.
not gonna make it. Yeah, his CP too.
I would just try and push
Fuck
the
me,
next one. Just
man.
go for it. If he runs into you, maybe you can barrier and kill him. But I wouldn't want to have
I
the
have
lane
6, so you know
frozen.
what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we
Yeah,
ball.
you're
Fuck
gonna
it, we
get
ball.
7 soon as well. Just
What if I
focus.
just
Oh,
fuck me, dude?
okay. Just use your barrier. Nice. Good point level up. And another E. Oh, mana.
Mana. Man, at least Nar's not getting an assist. Or fuck, man. At least he's not getting the kill. I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
was gonna try and dive him, then me and Nar trade 1-for-1, but
Unlucky mana. That's fine.
let's do boots.
Yeah, I like boots recurve. Looks good.
Hmm.
You're still miles ahead of Gnar. That's
Oh
the good thing. It's Rammus
no,
that's.
this is ulti.
Why is this botling? You have Senna Brand. What a weird lane.
Yeah. Not happy about that, but it's fine. If they survive in scale, it'll look good. Nice. King gets uncontested grubs for that though. I'll take it. If I hit the ulti, he died.
Oh yeah, 100%. I've started watching from watching Kerberos. What he does with his ult is he tends to do ult and then one auto and then starts charging his Q. There's no way you're winning that. I just get out.
Yeah, he's out. He's fucking dead as well.
You got the grubs. This Rammus is relentless.
I guess it's a good thing that Kane's getting orbs early.
This doesn't look too bad, honestly. Like, his Mega's popped. As long as you don't get all in while he's got Mega, then you're gonna have your ult with
I just feel
him
like
going
Renus would
mini.
look to do a wraparound. It's gonna block.
I think you win this.
Goodbye. My God, I missed it, man.
You kind of predicted it as well. Those I like the idea. That's okay. You got flash from him as well.
That's dragon.
Longsword's better than dagger, by the way. Just as a general rule of thumb. I mean, you're being pretty relentlessly camped. It's not the
What?
worst thing in the world. I don't think Nar's even ahead of you either. Every single kill went to Rammus. Which is honestly not
Dying for
even bad, because
tempo.
he's not even that tanky this game, because you have a W max Varus. Okay, so we can already start thinking ahead to team fights. And I'm looking at this game and thinking your job is killing Rammus. And potentially Gnar, but mostly Rammus.
It's gonna be tough to get in a position where I'm not getting blasted by MF.
Mechanical thing, by the way. When you fought the Gnar there, and you nearly killed him, if you held WQ, you'll see, if you hold your Q, you're not really doing anything now, right? You probably don't. Oh, okay, maybe you do. He's here. But when you hold your Q, there's a bar. And as the bar, it's above your health and mana bar, right? It's like where the cast
Right.
bar shows. As the bar fills up, you gain up to 50% increased damage on your Blight and your Q. So if you just held your Q a bit, because sometimes you need to tap WQ, but there you didn't.
I didn't realize that there was a secondary bar showing me the charge. I was just doing it by feeling.
It's just the cast bar, I think.
It's nice to have a visual indicator, though.
Yeah. That guy's so squishy, actually, as soon as he's not Mega. Probably looking to E on you here.
I'm not scared.
I think
I'd
if you
actually
can
not
land
be.
the ult, it would be very big.
Yeah, right?
I think I would have thrown the ult there when he had 2 blight stacks on him and he's mini.
Nah, you guys just need to focus on mid. I can win my own lane.
Okay, no bone playing. Oh.
TF is top.
They're
I
all
don't
top.
need his top.
Oh, TF's losing midwave. You kind of got baited by your team there a bit.
That's what I'm saying. They can't, they shouldn't come up here. I think Lafuri's doing the right thing.
The
I'm
crazy
not
thing is, I
fighting.
still think you're stronger than this Gnar. Like, he's not getting... The Gnar's not getting anything. It's only Rammus.
I totally agree. And if he's wasting his time and his kills that he got off me up here, totally fine. They're essentially contained
In a way,
for
yeah.
now. I said, that's my motto, man. Lose lane, win game. I'm not even losing lane. That's the craziest part. Oh, that hurts. He's got the Sheen now. Ouchie. Yeah,
Unfortunately, he's going Mega, so I don't think you can continue the trade.
yeah, for sure. Oh, he interrupted my QW.
Oh, that's really not good.
Oh shit, I shouldn't. Well, I did
Yeah, I
not
guess that is
think
one
about that
that is one thing you have to
interaction.
think about, actually.
It's okay, I'm playing a little fast and loose, and Nefiri is doing what she needs to do down there. That's perfect, dude. Big shutdown. He was worth 600 gold. It was totally fucking planned, man. Lose lane, win game. I'm a weak side warrior. I've played way too many games like this. Okay, but I actually didn't have to die there.
I'll just touch on another trade, or like all-in pattern. As well as getting 3 stacks and then ulting them and then doing like auto E, you could do 3 stacks and then E them, and then with the slow, this is good against champions that don't have dash, you can get your autos and then ult them with the slow. And then you can do like 1 auto, start charging a full WQ.
Yeah, I think it's familiarity, mostly. Please don't be in here.
Yeah, you'll get a feel for like what kills different people.
What the fuck? It's just first game. I should have warmed up a little bit.
What items does he have? Oh, maybe you can win this with barrier and
Oh,
light cycle.
100%. I hope he continues trading with me. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, he was mega! He was mega! Oh shit, I fell for it. That's okay. Oh my god. Okay, let me chill. Let me chill. I actually have to super relax. I'm starting to bleed a little too much now.
I think now it's like, okay, I'm not stronger than this now anymore. I think you could have won that as well. If you were a little quicker on getting your damage out.
We
But
can look at the
now you are
individual
actually very
fights.
behind.
We can look at the individual fights
Yeah, we can, because
afterwards.
that's more... It's more relevant to what we're talking about this session as well, because in team fights, you're going to be looking to do similar things, just on a bigger scale.
As long as he's not leaving, I don't care.
So let's have a look at the Drake situation. How's that looking?
He needs to stop doing that.
Okay, we got 2 Drakes. We'll just play for Drakes, and we win the game.
He's going for the all-in.
Yep.
I'm worth nothing, my friend.
That's really worth if Kane kills now.
Yeah, if he kills Nar.
He will, he's got ult. Even
Oh,
if he
yeah.
didn't kill him there, he would just kill him. Kane got a big shutdown now.
He fucking missed his first rotation. I got a little nervous. That's okay. I'm not one to judge
Not
right now.
flashed as well. That's really worth.
Yeah, he must have flashed into the
He
bush.
flash ulted you. Okay, so do you remember like the way we're setting up or trying to set up waves for objectives from last session? So we're thinking
I
ahead to
basically
this.
gotta shove it here and then go.
Yeah, so I'm not too much thinking about Herald because we're not really strong enough to do Herald, but I am definitely thinking about Dragon because we've got 2 Drakes already, so Soul is going to be our big win condition. And then we'll start looking at the team fights.
Not gonna lie, I don't even like the fact that I started pathing this way.
I agree with you, however, maybe it could have made a difference, but I don't think it would. Problem you've got right
I just
now is
saw
that,
Rammus ulti, right? If he ulted mid, I
yeah,
think I'm a little okay.
I think this guy can just jump on you, but the fact that he's pushing the wave there is nice. Maybe you can fight back.
Oh my god, he kills Mega so quickly.
Yeah, he does at this point in the game. He's got a lot of attack speed.
I missed my chance.
I'd sell
I
that
missed my
dagger and get
chance
your
maybe
terminus. Yeah,
6 times in a row, maybe.
yeah, just
Yeah, I
sell
think
your
Terminus
dagger
won't make it.
and get your terminus so that you actually got a spike.
That's practically there, right? I mean, I could,
The dagger's not going to
you
go into
know.
anything though, right? We're going mask next.
Why did I pick up a dagger? I'm
Probably just
too
had 300 gold that you couldn't spend.
ETP.
This game is winnable though. Like
Super.
sometimes this happens in top lane. You just gotta like understand that the game's not about you and that it's winnable. Honestly, Kane
I'm a
bought so
support
much
player.
space there.
I'm a support player. The game was never about me.
So yeah, if let's say like someone was complaining at you for not being in that fight while Nara is, right? I don't think you should ever be there. You want to be there in 140, and for now you're just trying to get what resources you can. Maybe you can get some tower damage because Nara's down bot. We'll see.
Yeah, he TP'd there. He
In
had
a
to have TP'd there.
perfect world, you would turn up at that Drake fight with a haunting guys. You're probably not going to be able to do that, but you know, we'll see what we can do.
Oh my good god.
I'm pretty sure you beat him 1v1.
Nice. Spot is perfect. I'm really happy Nefiri left when I told her to leave, and then she went to go look for Killsbot. That's perfect. I need to leave. I have no tower.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. We do want to push 2 more waves before we like. We want to push this wave that's here, and then also the next wave, and then we're looking to Rammus's bot and also
Rammus is bot.
TFTP
TF
bot.
is bot.
Perfect.
And they killed him. Oh yeah. I love being carried. Lose lane, win game. Lose lane, win game.
It's okay. We're
Always.
gonna be relevant. Like even though we're put behind in lane, mostly by enemy, like not even by Gnar, right? It's mostly by Rammus and TF. Some later in the game it was by Gnar, but we can get this turret and then just instantly recall
He's
and
dead.
start walking Drake.
I have to push that one. Yeah, this one, right?
I would do it now because you've started it, but I wouldn't purely because of the timer of the Drake. Now if you recall after this and start walking there, you're probably not going to make it in time. Maybe you can though. We'll see. The good thing about
Kane is
taking that
dead.
wave is
Kane is
it does
dead.
get you
We
a
are not
haunting,
even
guys.
getting that dragon, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you would get there in time for it. But at least you can get a haunting, guys, when you do go base.
Anything else? Man, this might be a troll. I don't want to do that, actually. Let me just go back and spend, man.
Good thing is we've got a few more chances at this dragon. That's the we've got 3 more realistically. They've
Yeah.
only got 1 Drake. Now we need to be careful about Baron though. We don't want to let them set up Baron.
I have a blue trinket for it.
I don't think they would do it right now. I just mean in general until like while this Drake is dead, they're thinking about Baron. Once this Drake spawns again, they start thinking about the enemy team starts thinking about Drake. So right now they're thinking like if anything goes wrong, this is the point in the game where I really would never limit that. Like, I would never try to 1v1 this Gnar, because if you die, they can take Baron. Whereas in lane, it's like, maybe you can kill him and get back into the game, you know? It didn't happen, but maybe you could have. Whereas now, it's like, the risk isn't worth the reward.
No, they're not on it. I just like to be overly paranoid for my team. He's in there. Well, I didn't mean to press R.
Oh,
It's okay, it was not.
it's okay, the enemy team doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly. To them, I have it.
You can probably kill that Rammus. Like, if you hit Rammus, he will melt. Okay, maybe you could Nash. There's no,
Maybe.
I don't think they want to, though. Maybe mid tower.
It's a little scary.
Again, we're like judging what objectives are
Get the
available.
fuck away from that Gnar, brother.
Mid tower's available. That could be something we can look
For sure. I really want that, especially after MF user ulti. There's basically help me. Oh, he's dead. He's actually dead. Wait. He's dead. Fuck you, bitch!
Oh no.
I have barrier. Oh my god, I have barrier. Why did I press it? I pressed the wrong button.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe
It's not fine. It's
oh
not fine.
my
Stuff is
god, she
coming.
missed. However, I don't think we're in a position to complain about teammates missing spells currently.
Yo, I need to chill.
On the bright side, right, their Rammus is incredibly fed, and it's a champ that your team could struggle against. However, you're one-shotting. Like, you actually murdered that guy. If you didn't waste your ult in the jungle, and you just, you just combo the Rammus, frontline dead. And then you play front to back, which is what we'll be trying to talk about when we look at team fight positions. So we've got this Drake in 228, so we'll try and turn up for that.
I gotta shove this.
We'll try very hard to turn up for that with 2 Haunting Geysers as well. That would be really nice. Then I think we can really melt Rammus. And a lot of the time on Varus, you are going to be targeting the front line, which is not... You don't often do that on a lot of champs. Like, a lot of champs, if you can target the backline, you will. But on Varus, you actually really like targeting the front line. It's kind of like Vayne. If there's an opportunity for you to one-shot a backliner, though, then, that's always nice.
Not sure any one-shotting is going to be happening before I get second haunting, guys.
Well, you got it in base, so you can just push this wave and then chill, I think. Okay, you see TF and Drama Spot and MF. Maybe, yeah, and no, you can probably push another one.
Oh, Fury got shut down there. Oh, he's got anti-healing. I like that. $700 gold for me, it seems like.
Yep. Correct response. Oh, Nars back. I guess he recalled and walked here.
Rough. Oh my god, I think
that
I played mid lane through the game.
I think there's a lot of points where we kind of not lost the game, but it's like one thing into another, it snowballed downhill.
So winnable. Let me just fucking focus. Stop having fun, because this is not a fucking Norms game.
I think he can win that, the game.
His ulti should survive at least until I get there.
I think he just kills him. Nice. Maybe you can Drake. Maybe you can Baron as a response to Drake. Yeah, they're starting it.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, your job here is to kill Rammus. Nice.
Well, I'll kill TF if I can take
Yep.
that. Ramus Flash.
You QMF maybe?
Nice, stun.
Hold up.
They got it right. Perfect. Somebody shove this, please.
Okay, winnable. It was looking rough, but now it's
Yeah.
winnable again.
Yeah, for sure. Good sequence of events. Great sequence of events. Do we have grubs? No grubs. He's about to go mega. We gotta get out. I see the TF behind me. I see him.
You got ult in 5?
I know. I think we should continue pushing. Nah, I changed my mind. Fucking, I know I fucking didn't. Who the fuck are you, bitch? Go away.
I'm not gonna lie, you were like 1 and 10 this game, your damage is still disgusting. This champ is unholy.
Super. Super.
Okay, you got a nice little rift maker by coming in. I probably would have based and
Ton of
gone bot
healing is
here.
huge.
Oh
Plus
wait, you have blue
Baron.
buff. Okay. I was thinking you were but you have blue buff. Yeah, maybe Stain's fine.
I don't think MF can look at Neferi. I'm tanking. Ouch. They're getting back up. Wow. Good use of Baron.
Very good use of Baron.
Oops. Yeah,
Shojin time.
Riftmaker, and then this just Shojin. Yeah. Wow, 4 weeks and I still don't have a freaking item set.
I never use those. I always end up like confused at the layout, and then I just go back to using the normal set. I keep building them, and then I just can't figure out how to wrap my head around them for some reason. I think I'm just so used to the way the shop's laid out, and then it's like a different layout. It just breaks my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, so Baron's down. Our Baron buff is gone now. So now we're looking to play for this next dragon. Let's try and get in a good position where we can reset and then come out of base with item. I don't think we're going to get a full Shojin. Maybe we can sell D-Blade for a Warhammer or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably going to be what happens.
So we've got a little bit of time to try and get this top wave in position. We've got about, I would say 40 seconds to push it and then recall after that. Oh yeah, pickaxe is good too. 25 AD. It's crazy to me that pickaxe gives more AD than Warhammer now. I can't believe they nerfed Warhammer so hard.
I don't know, just haste things, I guess.
Yeah, it used to give 25 AD and now it just gives 20. It's so pathetic for a 1100 gold item. Like, it wasn't even good before.
I kind of got to push this like crazy because if TF leaves, but...
Yep, so 46 seconds. So I try to recall on the 30-second timer. So you're thinking now, like, can I push the next one in 9 seconds? Probably not. Oh. Can he get out? No, he didn't have ult. Yeah, I guess you just stay now. That's rough. There's not much. There's not much you can do about that. I don't think so. I think you were going to be there at the correct time for you to be there. They just like they died a minute before Drake, you know, like or like 40 seconds before Drake. They just died at such a random time. You do need to defend mid though, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay, try and dive on the Fury. I think you can just. Honestly, I think you can kind of murder them here. You've got stacks on Sona. You could maybe pop. Yeah, okay, that's really balanced. Yeah, hit Ramus. And the rest just fall.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good though. That fight that just happened on the inhib there, that's a really good one to review, because I think there's some things you could do that would be very, very good.
Yeah, I didn't get good usage out of my ulti, but it's fine. I made enough space so that I could at least just focus on Gnar, and I just really wanted to hit my spells. Last time I remember a fight like that, I missed all my shit. I needed to hit my E. I needed to. Really, really, really fucking good. They're staggered. To be honest, if we were better players, I'd push the end here.
I think Baron is the correct call, yeah. Just see what they're doing. They look like they're sprinting at you.
I think we should do drag then Baron. I know, again, if we were better players, I'd do Baron first, but I'm a little afraid of a throw later on. So this puts us closer to Soul Point. It's a little less of a risky.
Yeah, I think in solo queue this is fine. I think in competitive, if you did this, the enemy team could like go do Baron, potentially.
Yeah, for sure.
But then you might be able to end. But yeah, I think in solo queue it's fine. Oh, they're actually trying it.
We can stop them. We can stop them. They don't do it fast enough. We have to stop them. They're not on it.
There, I think Gnar would be like almost dead if you did a full charge WQ on him.
I'm gonna fucking harass them.
Problem you've got is you don't have your ult to harass them with now. Oh, they reset. Wait,
Gnar
was it just
reset.
Gnar?
The rest
Yeah.
of them didn't.
Yeah. Maybe try and WQ the Nash.
I know. It's too early.
Oh. The attempt was there. I think the same thing happened that I'm going to show you on that inhib fight. I think the same thing just happened there and you didn't realize. So what's happening is you're ulting people and then your ult is spreading. And you're not like not ready for the
Rocking the
blight
blight
to
on
apply
that,
to.
yeah.
You've got blight on their whole team. I love that Varus keeps his Spear of Shojin stacked just by auto-attacking waves, because his W on hit counts as a...
Oh, wow. Did not know that.
Yeah, you stack your
4
Spear up
weeks
just
and I
by
didn't know that.
auto-attacking on Varus. Really nice.
Last item is a tough one, but I think maybe it's like some sort of survivability, Banshees, QSS. I don't really care what it is. I think Banshees is easier for them to pop off, so I might just grab QSS.
QSS sounds good. QSS all Zhonya's.
As long as I don't like that, mostly because I think I have to be outputting DPS. That might make the difference. I'm a bit worried if I stop outputting the DPS, they won't have enough without me. And that like kind of gambles that they're gonna blow cooldowns and stuff. But they haven't done. I need to make sure TF is not here.
Yeah, the good thing about your ult in these team fights is that it spreads around their front line. So you can like ult and it spreads and you can like WQ one of them and then you can E another one and then you can start stacking and do another WQ straight away. Or sometimes you can E like multiple of them at the same time. In Kane ult.
He's getting completely CC chained.
That was a weird flash.
Bad flank from Brand.
So there you can E the Rammus because he's got 3 stacks. Rammus got 3 stacks off of you ulting MF.
Yeah, man. Kane very much just needed to fucking QSS. If he had a QSS there, that's the fight goes entirely differently.
Well, that was a valiant attempt at a comeback. I think the early game was a bit rough, and then I'll definitely go over... We'll basically just look at all the times that you die, and we'll look at how mechanically to play them, especially in team fights. Let me turn my share screen on for you. I think this will be quite handy, actually. I think there's a lot that maybe you just didn't know, or it's just hard to notice in the moment. But once you're like looking out for it, it's gonna help you play a lot of fights differently.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with that inhib fight, even though it's not at the start of the game. I'm still gonna start with it, and then we'll go back to the start of the game and we'll look at it, because Jesus, the replays take so long to download when I'm on my NA account.
Let me grab some water real quick.
Okay, I'll do the same then, if you're gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, put the epic pen here. Let's see. Should be here, maybe? Yeah.
Maybe we should have done Baron instead of the Dragon.
Whereabouts? Oh, at the end of the game. Yeah, I think so.
Man, I thought we were strong enough to stop them.
I'm gonna zoom out a little, but not as much as I do when I'm doing like macro review. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit because I feel like it makes it easier. On a champion that has as much range on some of his spells as Varus, it makes it a little bit easier to see. Okay, so if we watch here, I am on manual camera. Okay, your ult lands onto TF here, right? So I agree with walking back here because this Rammus is coming in with Q. It's good to get away from that. What you need to be conscious of is that when your ult lands on someone, you get a circle, like kind of this size around them, and your ult's going to try to spread, so you can see it onto Sona right now. And when it spreads, it deals the damage again, roots again, and applies the blight again. So if you watch Sona here, she actually takes a full Varus ult, and then now 1, 2, 3. See, she's got 3. So you've got these 3 stacks on TF, but they're going to expire pretty soon. She's still gone for a while, but you've also, on this Sona that's half health, you've got 3 stacks. So here, I would be looking for a full charge WQ onto this Sona. Because she can just die and not expect it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I started
like
looking
here.
at the Fury.
But also going for Nara is fine too. So here, E, nice, and then WQ. Yeah, he's just dead. I think the rest of the fight's fine. But then, where was it? Was it here? Yeah, here again. We look at what happens here when you ult.
I couldn't see anything, which made things tough.
So here you throw your ult in.
They're absolutely fucking stupid for checking the bush in that way. No shit, they'd be fucking like Senna could have ulted the Baron for the vision. I mean, that has nothing to do with it.
Face checking the bush is
But
bad.
I was on the other side of the wall, so I lost vision when they died.
But here, I think you can actually maybe not kill Gnar, but you can do a lot of damage to him because he just got Varus ulted off of your Varus ult that hit Rammus. If you saw, and then you can combo him with Blight. So watch. Varus ult hits Rammus, and now it spreads to Gnar, and now it spreads to TF. So he's got 3 stacks, and he's got 3 stacks, and Rammus has 3 stacks. And you could just sit. Let's look at where you were. You could just sit here and full charge a WQ, you know, or you could just WQ through them, or something like that. Like, if you WQ now, it's going to do so much.
Yeah, and they might not have been healthy enough to do the Baron.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at what else we can do mechanically better. So in this case, do you remember what we could have done better here? First off, if you flashed that's one thing.
Yeah, flashing that, or once the stun is done, flashing Rammus here, flashing instead of barriering. Take a flash. So essentially, I'm gonna flash to the left of Gnar. So now Rammus has more distance to cover, and that I think gives me enough time to just straight up kill Gnar.
Yeah.
And I would have not had to use my barrier there. So I flash, kill Gnar, then I have barrier, and Kane's on his way. I think I just run around and try and buy time until he gets here.
I also think wait, let's find the position. Obviously, it's ideal if you flash that W, right? But you don't. The barrier, I like the barrier. The barrier is good.
Okay,
From here, I think Gnar is dead. Like, here, you just EWQ auto.
Can I see my cooldowns?
You have everything. You just EWQ auto, he's dead. Like, just tap all three, just EWQ auto, like that, and bam, dead.
Yeah, the E comes out the slowest, so it needs to come out first.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is why. Yeah, I didn't really consider it. It's just one of those things that I just do, I guess, subconsciously, is that if I need to do all my damage quick, I'll E first. But yeah, that makes sense. It is because it comes out slower. The fastest way to do it is EWQ auto. E auto WQ is slightly slower. I guess that's because your auto takes time to like fly or something. I'm not really sure. But E tap WQ into auto attack comes out really fast. Okay, there you go.
Tap WQ into auto. Yeah, because when after the QW flies, there is no I think what fighting games call like ending lag, end frames.
Yeah.
So you can immediately fire the oh god.
Okay, we know what went wrong in this one. I don't think we need to look at this one.
I just needed to warm up. If I just warmed up a little for 10 minutes or played a game, that's on me though.
I guess this is a case where we can talk about the other trade pattern though. Or the other like all-in pattern. You can walk up and hit him like either 1, 2, or 3 times, and then you can E, and then you can auto him, and then you can use the E slow to R. And then you can use this to WQ.
Yeah. It's just, I can't open with ulti. Like unless I have this perfect angle.
You can like also let's talk about timing, right?
They'll be looking for it.
We talk a little bit about timing. Oh, this is after the R. Where's the R? So you're a little bit late on when you throw the R. I'll show why.
He's caught in an auto attack animation. CS.
Yeah, exactly. If you altered like now, I think it would probably hit. Oh, actually, did he cancel his auto? Yeah, maybe he just cancelled it and dodged it with fleet.
It's
be
sweet.
fair.
That's even more of a reason I should be more patient. My window to win was in the beginning. The game just got harder and harder.
Oh, here as well. This is one where I think you kill him. But it's another thing that you weren't quite aware of. So here, this is good. The E misses, which is unfortunate. But here, one, we only get 2 blight stacks in the WQ, and 2, if you hold the Q. Let's see, it shows it somewhere, right? Varus releases the arrow, reduced by 15% per enemy hit. Damage and blight detonation effects are increased by up to 50% based on charge time. So here I'm looking for, like, this is good. We've got the 3 stacks because of the ult. I'm looking for... I'll show you exactly what I would do. I'll just assume your E is on cooldown, and not that, you know.
Yeah.
So we've got Blight. This is good. So we're going to do R, auto, WQ, hold until there's a bar that appears about here, and you'll see it go up. And then when it reaches its maximum, you release, and it will do... You'll get 50% more damage on your Q and your W active and your Blight stacks. So if you imagine that this entire thing that's going to come here, you see this next hit? Imagine this did 50% more. So let me draw where his health is. It's here. Okay. And it goes to here. If we did 50% more of that, that's like this much.
50% more plus
you put him here.
The natural execution from WQ that does kill.
So just bear in mind that a lot of the time it's going to be... I think maybe I didn't make this clear in the first video where we talked about stuff, which was my bad. But from watching Kerbrosmore as well, he does R into 1 auto into hold WQ, and he holds it and then he releases it. And he's got very good, like, knowledge of the limits of, like, when he needs to release it, when the damage is enough. So sometimes he'll release it early, but a lot of the time he'll just fully charge it and it will just do a ton of damage.
After I needed to flash E instead of E flash, whatever.
Yeah, because you'd get the extra range there. Here, what can we do differently here? I think here you kind of just got baited in by your team. Like, it looks like Kayn and Nefaria going for something, and then they're not, and then
Nefaria long left, and I was optimistic. I'll admit that. You know, the fault is not on.
I think
on him alone.
The only thing you can do differently here, or the only thing that I would do differently, I think, like, the barrier's good. You land the ult. I think just tap WQ instead of E, or even E tap W. If you can do E tap WQ, that would be great. No, you don't have time. Yeah, I think just tap WQ is a lot better than E. It would just do a bit more damage, and maybe it helps Kayn. Honestly, it wouldn't make a difference, but maybe there's a situation where it does. So
WQ will come out faster if it's a split second kind of thing.
It also just does more damage than E, because it has your W behind it, and you've maxed your W.
That's true.
WQ will always do more than E. And then if you charge it, it does even more than E. And if they're low health, it does even more than E.
Yeah.
Was this one winnable? We have no summoners. You dodge this, right? Yeah, this is nice, actually. I think just trying to dodge the W as well would have been really good, but I still think this is a winning position for you. Although you get your WQ cancelled, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, so if they've got a spell that can cancel your WQ, this is another thing to consider, then you want to hold it till later. So what you can do here is, he's not got W, but he has got R, so he's got a spell that can cancel your WQ. So I would just E here, and then stack up some more Blight, and then finish him with a tap WQ that's not going to get cancelled.
Yeah, totally winnable. Winnable. He got lucky. He was not predicting it.
No, there's no... I guarantee you he was not intending to cancel your WQ. Oh, he flashed on you and ulted you here and you just die. Yeah, aside from being ready for the flash ult and not stepping close enough, not a lot to talk about with this one.
I was trying to bait with my body, but I think once I saw him disappear into the bush, I think it's just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Kane has it. I don't need to so hard.
Ah, you're just not, at this point, you're just not strong enough to... Yeah, there's no way you win that.
I would have put up a closer fight if I did get hit by the Q.
Okay, so now it's into, like, team fights, right? Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, we died.
Died. And yeah, Neferi gets caught here because I died. She's looking for something that she probably shouldn't have been looking for.
This is when they all die randomly before Dragon. Not ideal for you. Okay. We do Baron. Okay, we've got a team fight. Let's analyze the team fight, right? So we're looking, if we're thinking about targets, not only is Rammus more important to kill because objective securing, we're like, as Varus, we're very good at killing people that other people aren't very good at killing, right? Like, Neferi's really going to struggle to kill Rammus. Senna's really going to struggle to kill him. Kane's going to struggle to kill him. Brand, maybe not so much, because I don't think he has any MR right now. Yeah, he doesn't. He only has 118 MR. But as Varus, we just kind of have constant max health % magic damage with Blight Cycling. This is good, though. The ult hits onto Twisted Fate. So, here, what's one thing we can consider as this ult hits TF?
The Blight is going to spread to Rammus for sure.
Yeah, is it going to spread onto Rammus? And there it does. You see he's rooted? That's your ult. So you're going to get 3 stacks on this guy. So you can, straight away, you can, like, maybe step out of the MF ult and then just start charging WQ. So again, we could have held it and done more damage, and maybe killed him. But we WQ'd him and we procced the stacks. From here, okay, so from here we got 2, is that 3 stacks on MF or 2? 2, it's her hair. It looks a bit like a Blight stack. So I would just charge Q on her here and pop it. And then maybe you can get your E and W back. Your W you're not going to be able to use because you don't have your Q, but you can get your E back and then you can keep going, you know? But you Q the Rammus, I would have looked to Q the MF. Pretty good overall though. It's like minor things though. Here you just delete the Sona. Let's see how you execute. So you don't have W, so I guess it makes sense to auto E. Or you can auto Q. She's just dead either way. I think auto E would have been slightly better because sometimes you might need the W and then it brings back WQ, but again, minor. Not a great deal going on here, right? Let's check this instance. Okay, yeah, they randomly die again for no reason. This is the inhib thing. So we talked about up until this point. After you kill the Gnar, let's see, we have no Blight stacks on anyone. But I think this looks like a pretty winning fight, so I'd be looking to keep going. 1, 2, 3 on Rammus. Good. Trying to see what you did. I think you did a tap WQ into 3 more into an E. Let's see what we have. We have... it was just a regular tap Q. So this is an instance where... Wait, you do E. Where's the E? Wait, what? Is the E in the air? Am I... Did I not?
Yeah, I think I fired it on these 2.
Ah, there's the E. I guess it's like, I kind of can't see it because of the center ult. But, so you hit Rammus with your E. This gives you Q. And then you tap Q him. Yeah, I think that's fine. If you had W, I would have liked you to hold the Q. And then this one we've covered. So finally we've got this here.
I mean, hey, I think this fighting just lost here. And the pathing.
So here, but I think, honestly, like, if this Nar's running in, I would look to just ult him and kill him. You see here? Or, like, ult MF. Kind of awkward with the MF ult, honestly. That does make it quite difficult. But I still think you can look for, like, you can look for Sona here, maybe. Or you can look for these. Okay. Okay. Can definitely do better here. I think if we just ult a little earlier. Now, you don't have to find a... Like here, you could just ult this Rammus and TF. And then start charging WQ.
Yeah, I could have seen the first life there, and they would have all been rooted.
And then here, Rammus has your... You know, your ult spread from MF onto Rammus. So, yeah. And you've got E, so you can look to E this Rammus, and then you'll get another WQ, and that might be enough to finish someone. But we just run out.
That's fine. That's fine. I didn't.
And that's the last fight.
Like we didn't. We got this far not having to really push the skill ceiling of charging the Q and also getting the R spreading. So I'm about to level up my Varus game.
Yeah. So okay. The two biggest things is considering the R spread. I don't know why I did 2 before 1, but I did. And then holding WQ. So remember this combo of R auto WQ hold into release, and then from there you can do like auto E auto if they're still alive. But a lot of the time, if you're like ulting them and then doing auto WQ hold release, it's gonna like one shot people.
How long does the root last for?
Good question. It lasts for 2 seconds, minus tenacity.
And it's all seconds? Oh, tenacity, that's true.
But yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's not always the same.
No.
But they do
the amount,
like a ball,
the amount of time it takes you to do an auto and a WQ is... let me see if I can... Oh, I don't have Varus, do I? Do you want to jump in practice, though, and just have a look at the bar? So you can get a feel for it. And then you can also, if you set the dummy up and just see how much damage difference you get between a little, like a tap WQ and a hold WQ.
I played a little fast and loose my first game.
It happens.
Like, for every bad game, I come back. I just need to adjust. So too much gas.
Exactly.
Too much gas there. A little less gas. A little more thinking.
My episode 8 of my Unranked Master, the thumbnail says it's okay to have bad games, and it's got a crying Poro on it. And then the very next one, the thumbnail has 1v9 demon time on it. So it's things can change in just one game. It's fine to have a bad game. There's no...
It just hurts extra because I had it. It was bad, but it wasn't bad to lose the game. But I made a couple bad decisions, a couple bad calls as well. The call to do the dragon over the Baron was mine, so I will, I'll take that. That's on me. It's on me. It's okay. It's just a learning lesson.
Yeah. So let's go like level 6, and then first thing, you can turn cooldowns off as well, so that you got perma cooldowns. If you just do 3 autos and then a tap WQ. Yeah, so you see how much it does? And then if you wait and let it heal back up and get your PTA back, if you do 3 autos and a hold WQ, oh, you don't have PTA, so it's going to be a bit different. You can see it did the same damage without PTA, right? It does a lot more damage. Just wait for your PTA here.
Whoops, I have no blood stats.
So you see the bar, right? As you...
Yeah, the piercing arrow.
Yeah, so as that bar reaches max is as it reaches max damage. You won't always need max damage, but if you do an R now and then do the combo we're looking for is R auto and then start channeling, and you'll see that it'll tick up to 3.
Oops. Okay, wait. R, auto, start channeling.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do it a little faster.
You see how it ticks up to 3 and then your WQ's ready?
There's a okay. The CC bar is under the text that says rooted. It's not the white bar. The white bar is the
Yes.
combat.
The white bar is the
I
target
see it.
dummies reset thing.
I see it. R
The,
auto. Yeah, okay. Okay, I
so
just need to know what I'm looking for.
that was a nearly maxed Q. There you go. That's a max Q damage. So that does, if you give the dummy a ton of like HP so that it can actually live, you'll be able to see better how much. If you just if you start auto attacking it and keep pressing Control Shift T, just right click it.
Control
Yeah,
Shift T.
yeah,
Oh,
and just keep pressing Control Shift T. It'll give 100 health to whatever you're autoing.
oh, that's cool.
So yeah, now if you do it, you'll see the difference between tap WQ and like full WQ. If you do the, yeah, and now let's try a full one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's fucking
so
nuts.
you can do a lot more damage by doing that. So bearing in
I need
mind,
to.
this dummy, obviously it doesn't have resistances, but it has 4,300 health, and you only have a Doran's Blade, and you're level 6. So let's let it heal to full, and then do 3 autos R, and then do your auto full charge WQ. And let's see how much damage you do.
Okay, 3 autos are into the full charge.
That's a lot of damage to a guy with
Yeah.
4.3k health, with nothing but a Doran's Blade at level 6.
I just want to make sure I'm getting the combo right. Wow, the root ran out. Let me try that
Yeah, it's
again.
okay. Like, it's quite hard to dodge Varus Q anyway, unless they've got a dash. Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
If they flash it, if they anything. I mean, in late game, it's pretty important I hit that. Also, missing it kind of like I just stand there and I'm like, okay, what now?
Yeah.
Like, because I go in with a plan and me missing it, then I'm like, oh shit, the cooldown I was about to use is not on off cooldown. Like, fuck.
Let's do a little damage test so you can sort of get used to your limits as well. So if you start auto attacking it again and you spam Control Shift G, maybe until it's like 200 or so. So you see its resists are going up.
Yep.
Give it like 200, so you're against the tank. Okay, and now let's go level 13 or whatever, and we'll buy Terminus, Mask, and Jack and Riftmaker or something. Yeah, we'll get some items behind us.
Oops, need some gold.
So this guy has 200 of both resists, and he has 4,000 health. So that's a very tanky guy. This is their Omega beef tank.
Whoops. Well, I mean,
It's not ideal. So yeah, that's their incredibly strong tank. Now, at this point, we're kind of the equivalent of a 2-item Varus against 200 both resists and 4,000 health tank. And we're just melting through. And you see, if you actually turn off the auto refresh cooldowns as well, while you're doing it, you'll see that like everything's ready. So you can do that, and then you can bam, and then you can 3 autos into your E, and then you'll have another WQ ready. You see, you got another
oh
one.
yeah.
Boom, and you're just melting people with these combos.
Oh, I can retroactively choose to press W.
Wait, really? You can start channeling Q and then press W?
Oh, there's a
Oh,
certain point where you can't.
oh,
But
I
there, I
didn't know you
think,
could do it at all.
yeah,
Oh
that's right
wow,
here. There's a small window.
that's interesting. I had no idea.
And then, yeah, like the E, if you fire the E and you auto again, it procs all 4,
That's cool.
which is kind of nuts. But yeah, that means if you're doing a quick combo and you E auto, like, and you're expecting that there's gonna be 3 stacks, there's not. There's gonna be 2 because the first one procs.
Yeah,
That's why I was practicing my combo. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I have 2
you
stacks? So
said
if
that
I
did
do this,
415.
2, 3, and then you'd fire, but that's obviously not the third.
So yeah, especially in lane, you're gonna get a lot of kills with that combo of like set up your blight and then ult them, auto WQ, hold it, and then release. You'll pop people. Let's if you make another target dummy and put this one at like 2.5k health with 100 resists. This is going to simulate that Gnar that you were against. Just so you can see how potent this damage is. You have to be auto-attacking it for it to...
How much health? 2,000?
Do like 2.5, something like that. And then if you go 100 resist, which is G instead of T.
Oops, I gotta be autoing it.
And then what you can do is you can see that just with 3 autos into auto WQ, you'll see how much damage you do to just like a regular bruiser. So yeah. That's the Gnar, by the way. Like, we just gave that guy Gnar stats and you just one-shot him. It's crazy how much damage you do. And then after that, you're going to start looking for more autos into E. And now you've got another WQ. So yeah, you can one-shot a lot of people by doing that. So let's go in another game, and in lane we'll try to do that. And then, oh, also now you can ult one of the dummies, right? And just pay attention. You can like Q that one and then E the other one. You know, because you get stacks on both of them. Let's try that. Give that a go. So you can do the combo that you've been doing with the ult into the WQ, and then be ready to E the second one.
And then there's WQ.
Yeah, exactly. So what you could look to do here, and I know this is getting to be quite a convoluted combo, but this is something that you might be able to do in a lot of your games. If you do 3 autos on the guy you're trying to kill, and then you ult him, you do the auto WQ, and then you'd E the other guy while autoing the guy that you were trying to kill, because then you've got another 3-stack WQ. You know what I mean? Because you E the guy, but it's the other guy, so you've still got your blight for your WQ that gets reset. If that makes sense.
So I'm basically using the other guy and his 3 stacks that he got from my ulti.
You're just using him as a WQ reset. Exactly.
Okay, and then I continue killing the guy if he's not already dead.
Yeah, but on single target, it's going to be like ult into auto WQ, into autos into E, and then you get your WQ back.
Alt into auto WQ.
That's very good as well. What you just did there, you'll see Kerberos do a lot. He'll ult, and then he'll auto WQ, and then walk into them as he's channeling it, because it makes it so much harder to dodge.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know if you did that consciously, but it is very good to do. Like, that's so...
For sure.
That's so much harder to dodge.
That's the best way. You can't miss it if you're right fucking there in front of his face.
Yeah.
I need to stop. I have such a bad habit of doing the 360 no-scope. I need to stop doing that.
Depends if it makes you more or less accurate. If it makes you more accurate, go for it.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't know why the muscle memory is there. For some reason, when I charge the... Oh, I think it's because the charge Q is a self-slow. So if you just kind of auto and then you start charging it, you're kind of like slow in front of their face. So sometimes I like to... Like if I'm charging it, I'll flick back so that I'll create space then... It's almost like kind of like auto spacing, but while I'm charging the Q. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Because people will expect you to charge the Q, but you... I don't know. I guess I'm just like trying to play at the edge of the range. Whoops. And then I would have to... Okay, the WQ resets, then I would have to auto 3 times to fire after that. Okay. Oh, you can... There's a spinny thing, too.
Yeah, that shows when it's gonna... And you can see the circle as well. So anybody in that circle is gonna get rooted. It'll hit everybody in that circle. And they take the full damage, and they get rooted, and they get blight stacks on them. That's nice as well. Lining up the
The blight stack. So if I detonate more than one, I'm gonna definitely get more cooldowns. I wouldn't even have to wait, I think, right? Because they stack.
yeah. Apparently, I'm receiving word that your stream is showing Discord.
Is it?
Apparently,
Thanks.
no problem.
It's because I have to turn on Discord to watch your stream, and then I forget to
Yeah, yeah,
switch back.
it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, you seem to have a pretty good grasp on all of it in practice tool in of this like mechanical stuff. So let's try and do it in a game, especially that that single target combo that we've been doing where it looked like it completely one shot. No,
Maybe we'll do it one more time for the stream.
yeah,
3 autos,
I think you
then the
missed the
E.
auto there, but
3 autos.
it still does a lot of damage.
Okay.
So that's really good in team fights if you can get stuff like that off. If your blight doesn't if your ult doesn't spread, you're just going to be doing single target, right? It's back to your normal blight rotation.
Okay. Let me run to the bathroom real quick,
Go for it,
and then
and
I'll
then
be
we'll go
ready.
for another game. This time you're going to smurf it.
Ah!
Are you okay?
Okay, dude. Now that you get the ship performance out of your system. I got it. Whoops, I didn't mean no Discord. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought you like stubbed your toe or something when you walked away.
No, it's
Nice.
games like that that actually get me to perform the best afterwards. Because I made every possible mistake I could have made.
Yeah, just stay positive.
No, I am. I mean, I have games like this all the time when I'm doing my ranked sessions. First game of the day is horrendous, and I'm like, "Who was that? What was that? Come on, you know you can fucking shit out something better than that." Like, absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely, abso-fucking-lutely.
I tried recently. My progression of like champion main, I was a Riven one trick until I started playing competitive. Then I became a two trick so that I could be more like less target bannable in our competitive games. So I was a Riven and Gangplank two trick. And from there I became a Gangplank main because Riven's just not very good in competitive. So GP was like my best champ for quite a while, and then I started maining Emax Nasus. And recently I went back to GP and I was like, I'm gonna try and pick this champ up again. And I played a game and I just completely ran it. I think I was like 1-9. But yeah, I mean, it just it happened, especially in top lane. It's so snowbally and unforgiving that sometimes it just goes horribly wrong. And not only is it snowbally and unforgiving, but it's like unforgiving from other people as well.
Oh,
Like it's so
I brought
unforgiving
it
from enemy
back. I
jungle.
brought it back. We had the win in the bag, and then I called to do Dragon instead of Baron. Risky. It was risky. No, I thought the Baron was riskier, but it's because I didn't see a path. I was like, so we get the Baron, and then what? We have these super buffed minions, and I don't know. It's like with our comp, it was kind of hard to just stand there and let it happen because TF and Rammus can make picks, and I just thought, I mean, that's on me. Like I didn't see how the Baron could have helped us, but oh fuck, I got filled bot.
Oh well, I mean, we can still play Varus and do Varus
I
combos.
I mean, he's so underwhelming in the bot lane.
I think it's
Maybe.
probably fine. We can still practice the same mechanical things in bot that we can in top.
Alright, fuck it, we ball. Okay, at least I'm gonna be in my home, so I'll have a bit of an easier time, I think.
I have been wondering if the Varus build can be played in bot lane as well. Because I was wondering, like, is Varus that bad in bot lane, or is just nobody playing this sort of hybrid build?
I
Is
think
it?
it's the laning is rough. Because I mean, you playing up top lane, like you get a lot of people that builds HP, but if you're in a DPS race, with another ADC building like that, it gets a little sketchy.
Yeah. A lot of the champs you're going to lane against in bot lane, though, like that combo that you've just practiced, it will actually just one-shot them. Including Draven. You'll just pop that guy.
Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball, dude.
Another way to get, like, if you ever play like a normal game or something on Varus top, right? So you're not too bothered about you're not going to lose LP if you lose or whatever. A way to get really good at this blight stuff is to just play full AP. So if you do like Nash's death cap, you will not succeed unless you play around your blight properly. So it kind of forces you to do it. It's like a bit of a push to get it right. Because with this build, you can also just DPS with auto attacks. That's why it's such a strong build. It's so versatile. It's tanky. It does great DPS. It does great burst. It has low cooldowns. I think part of the reason maybe people don't do the build in bot lane is that Terminus's shred scales off of your champion level. Oh, you have unflinching instead of overgrowth, by the way.
Oh my good god.
We were missing like 300 health that game. That's crazy. I did think you looked a little squishy actually, but I just thought nothing of it.
Let's need to bounce back. I'm a fan of our comp. I think we got a little bit of everything. Just not a fan of dealing with the Aurora, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Difficulty with the Draven lane is that you're going to be considerably weaker until level 6, but once you get your ult, then you have real burst potential.
Back at home.
If this was any other week, I would have probably got you to ask for top lane or dodge, but since the priority is like mechanics and team fighting, it's like you said last game, it's quite transferable, so you should be fine.
Laning will just be a little difficult.
Yeah,
but
laning will be different. Oh wait, you ended up with Leona instead of Nautilus. Interesting. I thought you had Naut.
his stats are okay. I should be building the same, like max, like W max, because they're not recommending that.
Um, honestly, it might not be best in bot lane. You might want to just build like Blade of the Ruin King or something else. And I wouldn't
That would
complain
mean
if you did like Bork into, I think it's like Bork with Rageblade and Wit's End or something. I mean, you are literally called Bork, so if you want to buy Bork, it makes sense.
Hmm. Guess we're gonna have to give up level 2 prio. It was pretty rough into Thresh, to be honest. Just gotta catch XP. Ooh, don't think I'll get XP for that one. That's fine. Well, my attack speed's so low.
This looks pretty good for you. They're just pushing waves into you and letting you catch them under tower. Kind of getting you through the hardest part of the lane.
For sure. For sure. If the wave stays here for the next 15 minutes, I'm so fucking happy.
Ooh, I'm not a fan of that. Level 2 into level 3. You level up though.
I hope that. Not the world's worst trade back, I suppose.
Yeah, with your jungler here, it's... Ah, never mind, their jungler's also here. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa!
whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay. I mean,
What the fuck?
that Leona deserves something in-game. I mean, I'll be realistic, right? You probably shouldn't have walked in and died as well, but it was a bit bamboozling. I was I was confused when I watched that. I don't know if you know this, by the way, but with the new version of support items, it doesn't matter which one she shares anymore. She can share ranged or melee or cannon, and they all give her the same amount.
I know, but that way it just guarantees I don't miss it.
Ah, yeah, that works.
Hmm.
Unlucky, he flashed.
I think I hit him anyways.
He may have died if you put second point in W, but I guess Q is fine in bot lane as well. Oh, okay.
Nah, I didn't get the ward down in time.
The intent to go for that is kind of cracked, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think I play in like 100 LP Master, and no one's dropping wards on Thresh Lannons.
The only way to kill Draven.
Level 6, you're a lot stronger as well. It's a big spike for you. It's an okay,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
was
decent spike for
beneficial.
them, but it's a huge spike for you. Like you and Leona, level 6 is massive.
That's pretty nuts. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's playing like he's lagging. Took a little tower shot.
Oh my god, that would have been the second time that she just randomly E'd in on their level up timer. Oh, that hit
Oh my
you? Ah, you
god.
were dead to Viego anyway. But
Oh my god. The shutdown.
Akali on Draven?
Oh
She
my
not have
god.
ult? She doesn't have ult. She
He
have
is
flash?
disconnecting me.
She doesn't have flash. You have to run mid here, by the way.
Nice. It's worth it. That's both his thumbs out. Huh? I have enough AD to kill?
Apparently, with recurve bow on hit damage. Okay. Can maybe look for a... I'd probably try and get my Leona to go in at 6 when she's 6, because then
For sure.
you
Draven's
can do your...
flashes.
Remember your combo, your ult auto WQ full charge. Just remember that you can get cancelled out of your WQ, so if something's going to cancel it, you might have to release it early. He's not 6 yet, though, but he will be after this wave. My god, that guy's ambitious with that. Like, he expected
I
you.
had
He expected you to backstep it into a different continent. There.
Yeah, for sure.
This is good. WQ the Draven. Nice.
Yeah, I needed that kill. I needed that kill.
Yeah. So they're like the ult
Appreciate
spread
you guys.
onto Draven. So you had quite a long time where he was rooted with stacks. Yeah, it's literally as if your ult hit him, right? Your ult just hit both of them. Now you're in a very good position though.
Yeah, for sure. He lost his stacks. It's in my favor, but just have to watch out for Viego.
What's Ruin King cost from this position? 2.6 maybe? 2.5? Oh, cheaper than I thought. I thought it was a 3.3k item.
I want the boots, I think. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that looks okay. Drafen.
I'm deafened. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, just play off your R cooldowns now, you and Leona. That's when you have power compared to Draven.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's not the end of the world, you got lifesteal.
Just surprised the auto space went there.
Draven's actually very good at harassing other tower like that, because of how long his autos take to travel.
We lost in the jungle, so I'm not gonna lie, I smell a dive. Brother, I need help.
Good awareness, honestly. There's nothing better for you to do than this. Maybe you can kill Viego. He's going untargetable. Careful.
That was a bad idea.
I think there was a couple of times where you could have just ulted the Viego there.
Man, hesitated.
You essentially got 4-man dove, it's kind of rough.
It's fine. Rumble will be worth a lot. And Viego is worth a lot. Bot lane's your problem now, dude.
I think it's much easier to play for objectives with bot lane Varus as well, because it's not your job to go and fix side lanes anymore.
You're right about that. No way that hits.
It's fine. Lifesteal, who cares? Just stay. Look for something with your ult. Relatively soon.
Thinking maybe I should have played AP. They're gonna come if I
You could
fight
ult her
her.
on her charm cast.
Yikes.
Oh, you didn't press W. I was wondering why it did so little damage.
I swear I did, but maybe I fucking... I swear I did. I have no idea what she's doing to my fucking wave, dude. You don't need to hold it at this point in the game. But whatever do you, I guess. I should... No stats in the world would have told me that Leona was gonna do what she was gonna do early game. There's nothing I could have done to prepare. I just have to stand bleeding.
Yeah, she completely sprinted it. The only thing you could do is just not follow her in. You can't stop her flashing into death. Oh my god, the Aurora are untargetable. Just completely smurfed on them. Died anyway.
It's such a stupid champ. Nice, Draven is dead. They just have to watch out for Viego. You do not die to RA here, and if you do, I'm revoking all rights. All human rights. It's probably a Herald and a Rift if she doesn't appear top. Hope this isn't too close. It is. Kill myself. The fuck, dude. Brother, you cannot be taking kills and then dying. My brother's gonna get fucking dogpiled top. Well, she didn't hit her charm, but I hit my ulti. I don't want to play without my ulti. I don't
Yeah.
want to play with
So
a bitch.
remember session 3, like last week as well, where we were talking about we've got a dragon coming up in 2 minutes. So ideally we don't want to lose this next ult that's coming up or the cleanse that's coming up, right? We want to hold them for this Drake fight, because that's going to be the most important use for them. But again, it's perfectly natural to like forget or put things to the back of your mind from previous weeks while learning new stuff as well. Especially mechanical stuff. Mechanical stuff takes a lot of brain, I've found. Oh, no Ariel.
Brother, come on, cue her ass, dude. Holy hell,
So like for
please
example, right?
wake up.
Someone might try to go on you before this dragon. In like the next in 30 seconds, right? If someone tried to go on you, I probably wouldn't use flash or ult. Because if you die, you'll respawn for dragon. But if you don't have flash, that will not come back for dragon. I'd probably look to get your reset in after this cannon wave, grab your Blade of the Ruin King, and then go fight that dragon.
as fuck.
You want to push mid-wave here if you can. They might be on a reset timer, so you might have tempo to push it. No, they've got Ari pushing it. I have no idea what your team are doing.
That last game was a game to win. Now they're giving me absolute animals because I performed like poorly last game. Should have warmed up.
Yeah, this is a, a difficult one in terms of teammate performance, I'm not gonna lie. The crazy thing is, right, that what your Leona did probably works in a lot of games. Like, people get
It's Leona, dude.
people
She
get
can fucking face
disgracefully
all.
high elo by just Eing in on cooldown on champs like Leona, or just hooking in on
100%.
cooldown on Nautilus.
100%. I do no damage with this build. This build fucking sucks. I should have dodged when I saw I was bot. There's a lot of shit I should have done today. Game's not over.
Ooh, shame that E didn't hit onto Viego.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. That's one.
Nice.
Hoping I can bait another. Come here. Don't you want to play, bitch?
Nice.
That's what I fucking thought.
Like, Guinsoo does some really weird things with your... Like, it's kind of awkward to get used to because it starts applying 2 stacks every now and again. But, yeah. That's just something that you get used to if you play Ginsu Varus. I've never played Ginsu Varus, so I am not used to it at all. But someone like I think Gumayusi's the best Varus in the world, and his blight management is just nuts. Even when he's got Rage Blade, he's perfectly using spells at the right time and everything.
Sometimes some games are just auto lost when support and jungle like didn't wake up wanting to play. I don't know what to do, man. Like top and mid can hold it down all they want, but it's not enough for a top for this fucking support and jungle. It's just not.
So what you want to be focusing on with this build is still just your blight cycling. I think a lot of the combos are still going to be roughly the same. It's just not going to do quite the same damage. But once you get level 13, it still will do a lot just by having points in W.
For sure.
It's just not that same absurd one shot. That, oh man.
Why are you even checking the jungle, dude? Why are you even checking?
Yeah, this is not the ideal game at all. Especially like getting off-rolled and then this performance from your teammates makes it kind of difficult. Honestly, if it goes through, okay, do you have time?
Oh my god, it fucking went through. Are you kidding?
I know you're kind of conscious of time, but because you have to leave at 8 my time, right? Which is in an hour and 5 minutes.
I'm supposed to go now.
Oh, you're supposed to go now. Okay, that's rough.
Yeah, but it's like, how am I supposed to have a good fucking day after this, man? What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't emote. Oh my god, it's on saved. It's saved. It's saved. Good
Wonderful.
day. It's a good day. I didn't emote. I'm still diamond. It does not fucking matter. Nothing today matters. I get to learn my lessons for free. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. I get to learn my lesson for free. Let's fucking go.
You might even have another loss, honestly, without demoting. It can be quite hard to demote sometimes.
Oh, I thought my MMR is so bad, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm just kidding. I don't care about my rank, by the way. Oh, holy fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. None of it matters. Next time I warm up. Next time I charge my WQs. Next
Yes.
time
Pay attention to where your ult is going to spread. And
spread the LTs.
like
God,
cycling.
fuck, man.
And I
Oh,
guess
it feels so
I'll
good to learn a lesson for free.
I was hoping we would get a another game with some different team fight stuff, because the other thing I wanted to cover today, which I can do quickly if you've got time before you go, is like positioning and where's good to stand. Probably gonna have to go back into the first game again to do that, because that one was kind of just a travesty.
I could always play some more on my own time.
Yeah, you can also do that if you'd like. If you'd like to do that and find some examples of team fights and then bring them to me, then I'll review those for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then. Get some team fights and then bring either like clips or VODs or whatever, and I'll review those for you.
I was gonna say I'm down to just do like order another 4 weeks, do another session, just keep this going.
If you'd like to. 1 second. I was just, because of like the team thing as well, right? I mean, if it's all right for you, I'm more than happy for whatever you want, whatever anyone wants to order, I will do. Right? It's entirely up to you.
Yeah,
So
for sure. As long as you got the time. But yeah, I'm for the I want to see how high I can go.
okay.
So, like, and
Well,
I don't think I mastered everything in the 4 weeks.
as for some team fighting reviews, right? If you go away and play and get VODs, just consider that part of this session, because there's a lot, like, because of how difficult your game was in this session, I don't feel happy with like what you've got for your money. I would rather you.
Yeah, the second game was we were both forced to sit there.
Yeah, and I understand you don't have time now, so go away, play games, get clips of you team fighting, and then bring that to me, and I'll do like another mini session for you, just as a, because you didn't get as much as you could have out of this one.
Right,
and then after
good.
that, if you want to order another course, then go for it.
Sure. Do you want to do it on Fiverr, or should I just fucking send it in a bundle through PayPal? I'm not sure how much of a cut they take from you.
They take a bit of a cut. It's like it swings and roundabouts for me. If it goes through Fiverr, they take a cut, but I get reviews, which like gives me more, like, people discover it from Fiverr.
Yeah, credibility.
Yeah. Whereas for people that are discovering me through my YouTube, or like I have people that I've got a coaching client coming up soon, who I just know because I've been involved in the amateur team they play for. But yeah, for them, I feel like it probably makes more sense to do it just through PayPal, because then Fiverr doesn't take a cut. So it's like the difference between getting slightly more money or getting Fiverr reviews. But you've already left me a Fiverr review, so I guess maybe just PayPal if you want to do another bundle.
Yeah, it's easier for me to just send it straight up.
Yeah,
because Fiverr asked me to do a bunch of bullshit.
Okay. But yeah, consider this session sort of half done, and if you want, just be mindful when you're in your games. If you have a team fight, whether it goes well or not, just try and like record it, or if you're streaming, you can clip it from your stream as well, can't you? Which makes it quite easy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then bring me those, and then I'll just do that for you, because your fourth session, yeah, I don't think you got what you paid for in this one in particular. So
sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it does.
Matter.
That's
I don't
the problem.
Care. I didn't demote. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm actually super happy. You know what?
Great. Good. I'm glad that you're staying strong mental wise.
No, I'm fucking saved, dude. Because I thought the first game really, I mean, that was a big learning experience, and I did a lot of things that like I regret looking back. But of course, that's good. That gives you the pain to want to learn, the lesson. So game two, I mean, that was just pain. Like we were both forced to sit here and not really learn that much. Um, and I feel I definitely have not been doing the practice tool stuff in between. I had like essentially the only Varus games I've played outside of this coaching was the two that I played to promote with my duo.
Yeah.
And that's a little easier because I actually have a human being for a jungler. Um,
At the same
so
time, like we only have so much time in the day as well. Like I'm not playing the game as much as I have because I'm coaching and making YouTube videos and
I just know I'm
real life.
capable of succeeding and like growing faster, but I'm not investing as much as I wish I could. But I'm gonna try to change that. I really am. It is super busy this week. There's a convention. Anime NYC is this week, so
Oh, okay.
I've been like all over trying to throw together a last minute cosplay and kind of worry about like hanging out with my friends. Like people are flying in and shit, and I still want to scrim. So all of that put together is just been rough, been rough. Once that passes, hopefully I can it's just League of Legends. League of Legends, I do that shit all day. Everything is just uh, it's for League. I work
Yeah.
out for League. I eat for League. I try and sleep well so that I can perform well in League. I just need to,
That is
I
the
wish I just
mindset of a winner. That's
I want to see as far as I can go. I mean, the dream is actually to go pro, but I don't want to say any. Like, I'm at the point where I don't want to say anything. I don't want to tell people make any promises. So we'll just see how far I can go.
yeah. No, I think that's the right way to do it. Like I have a very similar thing. Ideally, I would be like head coach for a LEC team or something, but that's so far away from where I'm at. But you just
One day
you
at a
keep
time, one step
hopeful,
at a
and yeah, you just
time.
take it one step at a time. I feel like having ambition, people might laugh at your ambition if you set the bar high, but if you set the bar low, that's all you'll ever get to. If you set the bar high, maybe you don't get there, but maybe you do. Just go for it.
The people that laugh at big dreams, like that's. I mean, it tells more about them than it does about you, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. But yeah, I think I'll title this video like the Varus session 3.5, and then we'll come back and revisit when you've got a bit more time. We'll revisit some team fight
Yeah,
stuff. Because
that second game was not really content worthy.
the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to use my pen and like draw different places where you could be stood in team fights, and then like try and get you to analyze which one would be better and why and stuff like that, and then talking about different target selection in fights where you have options. But we need more examples of team fights to do that.
Yeah,
But
I'll get you
that's what
game
we're
for
gonna
sure.
do in session 4. This is 3.5.
Yeah, I think the game one shows maybe I didn't have week three down too much. Week that's mostly it's week one and two actually that I had kind of not down, but it's fine. It's I'll go back, I'll review, I'll practice,
Yeah, that's not the
and
goal either. It's not the goal isn't that week 1 happens and then you perfect it, and then week 2 happens and you perfect it. It's more. I don't expect anyone to like pay for more coaching. If they want to, that's great, and I'm more than happy to do that. But I don't want people to feel like it's a thing that they have to keep coming back to. Like I'm milking people. So I want to
no,
give people the tools to like make sure they've got enough to go away and practice for quite a while. So
for sure.
it's not expected that you master everything
Actually,
straight away.
mostly for me, I just like the keeping me accountable. Because I think if
Yeah.
you weren't here, I probably wouldn't be putting so much effort into, oh, I gotta practice, I gotta go to practice tool, I gotta play games, I gotta review my notes and things. It's good to have a session to look forward to and then be like, all right, I have to prepare for this. So let me put my all into it. For me, that's what it is.
Yeah,
And
I think that's kind of like the difference between coaching and like a guide is coaching's more personal, which
yeah,
is something that I try to do with my coaching is like I don't know how to explain it, but you sort of you understand the client as a person as well as just as a
Yeah, I
how
mean,
they are on
definitely,
the rift.
it's for sure, for sure. This is why we have personal trainers in gyms and stuff,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
everybody's different, every student's different, has different needs, and their understanding might be different. But that's, I mean, that's for me. Like, I trust me, I'm so happy to pay for your services. Like, I think you're a great fit for what I'm looking for at this point in my career. And yeah, I've improved leaps and bounds since we started.
That's great. I'm
I
really glad
I
to hear
was
it.
not playing top lane at even a gold level when we started. At least now, I mean, I played top lane all the way back up to diamond. You know, I'm sure I can go farther if I
Yeah.
just practice a little more.
So whether you do or don't do more coaching with me, I'll be praying for your success. And if you do end up going pro, don't forget me.
No, 100%, 100%. I stand on the shoulders of giants.
And let me know if there's anything coming of like the team that you're playing for as well. I'm still in the
Yeah,
Discord. If anyone wants to message me, I'm
they're
around a lot of
usually
the
pretty
time.
quiet, actually, most of us. I mean, some of us, uh, like you'll see Aquahawk, he'll play a little bit of everything. He's not on the team, but he just likes to play. ACAP will play everything. The top laner and ADC are rarely on. You'll rarely see the ADC say anything except to show up for scrims. Um, but yeah, I just don't think any like the team like they definitely care a lot. They're very much have a good mindset to play, but none of them care the way you and I do, where it's like, oh my God, Varus got buffed. We got to do the math and figure
Yeah,
out, you
yeah.
know.
I'm very much like a numbers nerd as well. Like
Yeah, me
I
too.
saw
I
the buff
mean,
and I immediately brought the calculator out.
it's good that way because again, I'm pretty by the books when it comes to League of Legends and just learning anything. I kind of like if it's given to me the way, you know, a normal school subject would be, math, science, I can, it's just easy to understand. It's easy to consume.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's fun.
you enjoy whatever it is that you have to do with your friends, and
Hey man, for every bad game there's a good game. For every good game there's a bad game. Last time I had bad, you know, I'm totally fine. I'm good. I'm good. No worries about
exactly.
me. I'm happy. I'm
Yeah, keep
happy.
your head up,
And
and the thing is, you'll get to a point as well. This is what happened to me with Nasus, right? I used to have games where I'd go 20-0 and games where I'd go 0-20. And now I still have those games where I go 20-0, but the other ones I'm like 0-2 or like 0-1. It's you build like a level of consistency where you're never really the reason you lose, but sometimes you're the reason you win. And that's how you climb. Because that'll give you like 55% win rate. And then from there it's just a grind. It's just play. This is kind of the thing with top lane specifically. Top lane, I genuinely believe top lane requires you to play more games than any other role because you can just lose the game entirely through the bot side of the map. But if you're consistent and you're always at least relevant in games, you'll climb slowly.
yeah, I see that. I definitely feel it at least when I'm playing top lane and ranked.
Yeah.
It's a lot of just, I mean, it's just a lot of testing the limits, the little stuff.
If you have, I think you've seen a couple of my Nasus videos, but obviously I'm doing the unranked to master at the moment. And if you watch the way that I play that, I'm very much like I'm never the reason we lose because
Yeah.
I have like a very consistent early game, except that one game where I thought I had Ghost and I flashed forward for no reason because I thought I had Ghost instead of Flash. That
It's
was a
so
little
much
bit
bad.
rough.
I mean, it could get so much worse. You could be me, fucking alting in the air, flashing the air, man. It's okay. Just consistency. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
but
We'll get
it
there.
just goes to show, right? Everyone has bad games. Like I'm meant to be a 100 LP player, and I'm flashing on the spot in Emerald. It just, yeah, you just gotta keep your head up and not get disheartened by it.
Oh well, yeah. And also, that's another reason why I pay for the coaching, because if I was on my own, yeah, I mean, I can watch the videos, I can try and talk to myself and tell myself, no, it doesn't matter. But having, I guess, like an authority figure tell you, no, it really doesn't matter, it just takes the weight off my shoulders. Because I'm really hard on myself when I'm alone. I'm a big perfectionist. So having, you know, a teacher, a coach, authority figure, whatever it is, somebody who knows more than me, tell me like, don't focus on that, focus on this. That's big for me.
Nice. Okay, well, yeah, I'll go and get myself and my fiance some Chinese food, and then
Ooh, enjoy.
at a later date, whenever, just let me know when you're free. It doesn't have to be next week same time, but it can be if you want, and we'll go over some team fight clips that you
I'm
have.
gonna try and get you games before the scrims this week. So that'll probably be either later tonight or tomorrow or something, because I would like to focus on the scrims.
Yeah, yeah, you focus on that then.
So we'll see. It'll probably come sooner rather than later, though.
Okay, yeah, just let me know. I'll
Thank you again for the sesh.
No
Don't
worries.
worry about
Thank you.
me. I'm chilling. My mental is saved. My
Good.
mental is saved. Enjoy your Chinese food and the rest of your day.
I will. Thank you. I'll see you later. Have a nice day.
See you.
Bye.